Throw it out. Just throw it out, I say. Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I am an elder law and probate attorney in New York. I was asked the question, who can contest a will? What are the ramifications of contesting a will? Before I get to that, if you would like to take a look at my website, go to Frank Bruno Law. If you have a question for me, please send it by email, Frank Bruno Law. Who can contest a will? Well, as is the American system, anyone can attempt to bring a lawsuit, but you need standing to really be able to maintain a case. Standing is a class of people that would be directly impacted by the case. So who would that be? Well, there's three broad categories. People that were in a prior will, so previous beneficiaries that have now been left out of the will, the new will. Who else? Named beneficiaries, people that are in the will, they could choose to contest the will for a variety of reasons. And a third broad class of people would be a person that would be otherwise entitled to inherit if there was no will. So such as a spouse or a child. So say I left one of my kids out of the will. That child could contest. That child has standing. They would be, if there was no will, they would inherit. But because of the will that disinherits them, that gives them the ability to contest it. And like I said yesterday, they would allege that the will was invalid or it wasn't completed correctly, wasn't done pursuant to legal procedure, I was under duress, right? That would be the reason they could attack it. Today is about who can attack it, who has standing. And those are the three broad categories. Now, the implication of this is that if a will gets thrown out, it's up to the judge, based on evidence presented. If the will gets thrown out, well, if there was a prior will and that will had never been destroyed, that will would govern. And if there was no will, then the laws of intestacy would take hold. So that's about it for today. If you have any questions, if you have the need to speak with me, please send me an email, frank@frankbrunolaw.com.